I'm Brittany, this is Elle, and welcome back for more Heated Rivalry. I go on break very soon, in like the middle of next week. So wherever this episode ends is where I'm gonna be at until January, when I come back and I can react to the 5th and 6th episodes. You already know how this episode ends. How are we feeling about that? Their schedules just aren't aligning? Ooh, but now they are. Oh my god. This is the most beautiful poetic cinema parallel I've ever seen. Oh, the way that inadvertently jabs. He's just being, cheeky. Enjoy a friendly Russia. But that hits different when you actually know what Ilya deals with in Russia. Ow. 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 Stop! They're so in love! Yeah, see, now that we're doing this whole multiple series couples all going on, and this is clearly about, like, kind of all the gay hockey players, now I'm wondering about, Cutie who has a wife. How bearded is he?
Jack is pregnant.
Really?
Again? Really?
4th kid.
Holy shit, dude. No, I mean, she's
maybe I'm wrong.
Right? Fair enough.
Well, maybe he's bi.
Ruby, you're an asshole. Hey, have you talked to that ex of yours?
Now Shane's getting called an asshole? Okay. All right.
Jennifer? Jessica.
Я готова. Ну, может, ты решил, чтобы мы остались, чтобы смотреть неважно что?
Извини. Это такая скука, что я чуть не впал в ком.
Boring. Boring!
Сатон, ты с кем-то сейчас встречаешься?
Well, yes, and I'm deeply in love with him, and he's deeply in love with me. Not that we talk about that. Or much of anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so serious, honey.
Я думала, может быть, это что-то серьезное или что-то типа того.
Years. I'm sorry, the contrast of Hunter getting a houseboy in about 5 minutes and them essentially becoming a married couple and getting a divorce. All while these two fuck whenever they can get their hands on each other and are completely and utterly in love, but haven't gotten together yet. And it has been years. This started in what, 2008? It's been 6 years.
It's not like that. It's just a friend.
So,
okay.
Really, it's just a buddy?
What?
Yeah, probably more than once. Love a hotel room.
Gross.
Bye.
He's so fucking cute. Like, he's so cute that I'm fine if he turns out to be closeted, like almost everybody else in this show, or if he turns out to be like the good, wholesome, straight rep with just a bunch of kids and a marriage and all of that. Either way, I'm fine because he's adorable and I love him.
You think we need to talk?
No, after.
I think you need to talk so badly that I am starting to feel like I don't communicate enough to you guys.
I should go.
One of you is always leaving!
Or you could stay.
For like a full conversation?
Not honestly. And we have to name game tomorrow, so... Sit in your mother.
No.
Then fuck Hayden.
Fuck off.
Stay.
Oh, well, God, when you make such a compelling argument, you realize that involves speaking at some point. Okay. I apologize. I must have been too high on the experience of exquisite queer media to clock the elaborate trap Ilya has laid here. This man used to be the first one out the door after railing Shane, and coped with their time apart by plowing a constant supply of women, as is his inalienable bisexual right. Now he rejects women out of hand to keep the tunnel vision on his fuck buddy, bought a house like the one Shane loves so much, and not only invites Shane to stay longer, but gently persists when Shane hesitates? That's a 5-alarm fire of commitment. The stoic Russian is picking out China patterns for a June wedding, and the autistic Canadian can't weigh in on Haviland versus Lomonosov because you have to know Ilya's backstory to understand what the fuck is even happening, and Shane doesn't know what the fuck is happening because they're each too in love to have a conversation! This is wild. They are so emotionally entangled and physically intimate to the nth degree. And yet, what do they really know about each other?
For food. Ginger ale good enough?
Yeah, it's great.
We're just having a casual morning conversation?
They fucking hate me there.
They hate you everywhere.
They know. Not Florida. It's full of Boston people.
The physical distance between them while they have this conversation, it's not perfunctory, but it's surface level for the most part. And having that mirrored in the staging of the scene, yes, thank you. Sometimes it's just what's simple and effective. It doesn't have to be crazy, but it does resonate with what's actually going on. Thoughtful without being over the top.
I like Ottawa, because it's my hometown. What? Are those boring answers?
Yes. Right.
But what?
But it's nothing more than that. For either of us.
You think
Whereas
she's the only
you
woman
and
in Boston
I-
who'd sleep with you?
I think I will find someone else.
Say it.
But you know me.
Say
I don't
it.
know less out of you at all.
Say
No, seriously,
it bugs
what?
you if it bugs you. Now I've realized I'm looking in the mirror about this. It's me. I'm bitches. I do the same thing. But you say it. Say it. I can't help but feel like this is the biggest invitation from Ilya that we've gotten so far. He's like, stay, hang around. He floated the whole, I've got this chick Svetlana, we're fuck buddies too. Almost as if you would want to say like he was floating that to see how Shane would respond. He's inviting Shane to make some kind of connection or attempt, but Ilya doesn't want to do that himself. They're both like hesitant to make the first move, which is classic like fuck buddies to lovers thing, which I love deeply. And what is it gonna take for one of them to make an overt statement about what they need emotionally instead of sexually? Because if you keep making overtures like this that are more subdued, then I don't think either one of them is gonna even see or leap on that opportunity. It's what, like 2016 by now? 2014, something like that? We're gonna be here until 2034 unless somebody does something definitive.
Girls.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, sure. Of course I do.
I don't
never
know,
really
man.
liked girls. But I also like you.
Lucky me.
Not this person, of course.
Of course not, I'm boring.
But you have a good mouth.
He's got fucking somebody do something. They're gonna kill me. They're just gonna kill me. 2.5 episodes with these idiots and they're gonna kill me.
Папа,
What?
Полина, она твоя жена, папа.
Oh my god. Do you see how small he looks in this frame? He is so small. in this framing. And not only that, but he's similarly colored to the artwork. He only stands out and our eyes only really go to him because he's moving. He's blending in and he's very small in this overall frame.
How's your father?
Huh? Oh, deer in the headlights. Notice how he didn't answer the question. Say it. Open your mouth and say it. Speaking of bonding, this is one of my favorite positions in fiction.
Fuck, Shane.
Ilya.
Shane and Ilya, it happened! What am I doing? It happened! I've never been so deeply torn in my life because that was ungodly hot, and yet it's yet another instance where they fuck instead of speaking to each other.
I should thank you for the tuna melt.
Shane. You're gonna have to say more than that if you don't want him to walk out the door. Oh!
Someone else?
We finally get first fucking names, and somebody flees, and it's not Ilya. What the plot twist?
I'll have a ginger ale, please.
I'm sure you
They
can
have a whole
3
connection with
glasses of
ginger
wine.
ale and him going
I
on.
can't. Not during the season.
I don't want you to lie. That's
Well,
not who you are.
Sorry, I'm in a weird mood.
Yeah, my situationship just got
Anything you wanna
torched,
talk
and I'm the
about?
one who lit the match.
Get your ass to the Myland, baby. My buddy Francois, the chef. You remember him?
Oh, yeah?
He's
He
having
said
an after-
Francois, and my brain immediately went to Francois or no, and I was like, Francois's there. Is he gonna get the opportunity to nail someone else?
Shane Hollander can have whatever he wants here.
That's a fine-looking man. Hi, me again. Shane's headspace is wide open for pulling an Ilya and fucking someone to distract from genuine feelings, and he passes on this man? This Regé-Jean Page motherfucker ready to bend him over the bar? After his weak-ass reply to Ilya about liking girls well enough when a full moon lands on a leap year, like, okay. On a scale from 1 to Shane, how badly do you lean on compulsive heterosexual behavior in times of gay distress facing down model minority expectations in a deeply homophobic sport? I wonder if he's going to be into it, but unable to because he's too in love with Ilya, or unable to because he's gay. Or maybe he's fine, and this is an important moment for him in actually fully realizing and better understanding his sexuality. I don't know.
I know, right? She's like a huge fucking movie star.
Or
Didn't even meet her doing that.
maybe this
The two met
gets
at a mutual friend's party according to
Ilya
unnamed sources.
jealous.
I've never seen Rose this happy.
Stop my talk.
Okay, man.
I'm glad it wasn't worse than that. However, that is peak fucking comedy.
In the Atlantic Division.
I'd say boys use your words, but they never do. Oh, honey. Oh.
We're in Montreal. We find a fucking club. Tell people!
Why are you coming after me like this? Why in God's name would you play a tattoo song? I was watching this music video when I figured out I was bisexual. You can't do that to me. I'm like fully dissociating from the fact that they're playing Tattoo right now. I mean, you knew that was gonna happen. Uh-huh. Yeah. I can't. We're not doing. No, no, no. We're not gonna nail her. Nail her while thinking about nailing Ilya, are we? Did he go home alone? Oh! How the queer turn tables! Ah! This is where I'm left until January. You're joking. Not talking is killing them. How do you even circle back around to each other? Unless that becomes the moment where one of them finally definitively reaches out. One of them could snap and finally go to the other and say words. I don't know. I just know that I don't get the answer until January. That's it for episode 4 of Heated Rivalry. I will be back in January as soon as I can with episode 5 and then 6. But in the meantime, please remember to take care of yourself.